you're signing a contract to produce content on their platform under that brand name. So they like they don't like that. Yeah, people
No,
get
that
away
makes
with it,
sense.
but
Like I had
yeah.
I did like exclusivity with like Amazon for my book for a while, but then I stopped doing that so I could share like like free portions of my book to other websites.
Yep.
Um and besides, like, the promotions I was doing for my book weren't really working anyways. Um for me at least. Like you could do free ebook promotions, but like people wouldn't really. I'd have to spend money on advertising to get people to download my book for free. It was brutal.
Yeah, that's part of why like
You gotta spend money to make money, but still, like, and I had this huge surge in free ebook downloads, but like I don't think it really helped with sales. Like the word of mouth didn't spread.
yeah.
Like maybe they probably downloaded it and didn't even touch
Well,
it.
here's my question, cuz what target audience, like when you set up your analytics for the for the advertisement, did you just have it go everywhere, or did you strictly set it to a certain demographic?
Mm, I didn't. No, I mean, I kind of because I sort of went for everyone because if
Okay,
it,
so that's where you kind of went wrong with the marketing thing. And when you're marketing things, you need to understand like what's your target audience. You're making a teen book essentially. So what you want
yeah,
to start targeting is the 10 to 14-year olds, 15-year
right.
olds
But
and
hold up. But
parents.
like, okay,
Yeah.
so like if I target, because I usually recommend 12, but like let's say 10 to 18, like,
Yeah,
or 17, like
10 to 17.
how are they supposed to get my book? It's not like they can
So
buy it.
yeah, they can. So through Amazon, again, it's very easy. If your book pops up through them, you target not just them, you target the parents of children. So you set up your demographic on your analytics to have your advertisement only pop up on parents that are parenting children above the ages of 10 to whatever. And then you also have it show up on people who have liked teen books such as like Twilight, Harry Potter, shit like that, right? So then it targets that audience, the audience you want to read it. And then you'll have less ad clicks, but you'll have more pass through rate of what is being bought. And that's where the payoff is. Less people see it, but it'll take a little bit longer, but at the same time that's also where you'll get more sales, because if a random person who's like a jock who's driving a giant Ford truck, lifted tires, they're not going to read that fucking shit. But you get a young girl or a young boy like, mom, I saw this book, can I get it? And they agree, that parent's going to buy that book. You don't target everyone, you target the strict audience. So like 80-year-olds, perfect. You know what, honestly, I actually recommend it because a lot of them at this point are still those avid readers, because they're still part of that generation that our grandparents are from and before that. But you need to also think about what is going to be your target audience that'll spread word of mouth faster. So that's where
Hmm.
you start
I would
going
think
into it.
schools. But so like it's funny you mentioned that because when I would sell my book on Facebook, like I sold like a whole bunch, and it was most of the people who bought my book were like young, like young beautiful women. like between 20 and 30. Um Probably moms, just hot moms. Like yeah, they just wanted my book. It was crazy. Like
Well,
every other day I was meeting like just this new woman. I'm like, this, why are all these attractive women drawn to my book? Uh but yeah, no, they were probably moms. I know half of them were like moms.
exactly. See, you're targeting your audience was right there in front of you. As soon as you found out your audience target, that's where you should have switched your ad campaigning over and started advertising it as a teens children's book, or, a young adult book.
I
And that
I
yeah.
advertise it as a young adult. fantasy novel.
But targeting strictly on the ad campaign to those audience members, that's how you get that,
Yeah.
not just everyone.
Yeah.
So
All right.
yeah.
Maybe
So
next time.
like,
Maybe next time I sell it on Facebook,
yeah.
I'll try to narrow it down.
Next time you sell, so go through Facebook Business, and you can actually do analytical searches on what people are looking to buy right now. So you can actually see like books, young teens, and see the analytical graphics. If it's below 14%, you do not touch that analytical data. But if it's above 14 and anything above 14, that's where you start touching that graph and you drag those over to your analytical target. And that's how you'll find the most produced rate. So like people who like South Park more than likely are going to buy a Rick and Morty shirt versus seeing a fucking cat's asshole in the camera.
Yeah, he was doing that earlier. I don't know what his deal. He just likes to walk. He likes to walk through here, goes back out. He'll come back eventually.
He just wants your attention.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of how that is. Like, you start recognizing the trends and things like that, and you kind of go with the trends. As stupid as it sounds, that's kind of how you make it with it.
It's not stupid. It's just tedious, and
it is.
it's definitely something I should reconsider.